Welcome to Pregnancy and Postpartum TV. Today we're doing pregnancy yoga or postpartum yoga for shoulders, neck, and upper back pain. So whether you're pregnant and you're feeling sore and stiff, or you're breastfeeding and you're hunched over, this is a great stretch to relieve all those aches and pains. I am wearing a belly today for demonstration purposes. I do have 3 kids, but I'm not currently pregnant, but I do put out new pregnancy and postpartum videos every week. So if you like videos like these, please subscribe and hit the notification bell. Consult with your doctor before starting any new exercise routine. Listen to your body and only do moves that feel safe for you and your baby. You don't need any equipment. However, if you wanted to grab a block or a pillow to sit on for the seated poses, you can. All right, let's get started and relieve this tension. Let's start by doing some easy shoulder rolls. We'll take some deep breaths into our body as well and just start to roll your shoulders in however feels good. You can close your eyes if that feels good. Breathing in and out. And we'll go the other way. Good. We're going to start and stretch the rhomboid muscle between our shoulder blades. I'll turn to the side here so you can see. We're going to take our hands straight forward, clasp our hands, and then push our hands out and round through the shoulders. Tuck your chin and really stretch out through your upper back as much as you can. Continue to breathe. Good. Let's release down. You can take your hands behind you and then push up and stretch out the fronts of your shoulders and your arms. Beautiful. And relax down. Let's clasp our hands again and push your hands as far forward, rounding out your upper back and breathing into your back. Chin is tucked. See if you can round a little bit more to get a deeper stretch. Beautiful. And we'll counter that and stretch out the other way again. Take a couple of breaths here. Exhale, release down. Now we're going to stretch the upper trapezius muscles. So we can take your right hand, you can mirror me, and put it behind your back. And then we can hold our head gently and lift up and tilt over to the side, stretching your upper trap here. Remember to breathe. We'll take one more breath here. Good, and now you can release your top hand, and we're going to turn and look down as if you're smelling your armpit almost, and then you can gently pull again, and here we're stretching our levator scapulae, the back here. So feel a nice stretch back there. And close your eyes. Good, and when you're ready, slowly and gently release. And we can do that on the other side, taking the other arm behind and gentle neck stretch to the side. Breathe. Your shoulder feels heavy and is pressing down. Good. Releasing that top hand and turning your nose towards the ground and then stretching out through the back of the neck. Just slight pressure, however much feels good. One more breath here, and gently release and come out. Let's come up to standing. We'll move into Warrior 2. You can turn to your right and bending your right knee and back foot is perpendicular, taking your arms out to the side, and we'll stretch out our rhomboid again with eagle arms. And so we'll take our right hand over left, bending at the elbows, and then you can push your elbows up and breathe. Beautiful. Exhale, unclasp your hands and unwind. Straighten your front leg. Let's turn to the other side. Warrior 2 on the other side. Once you've found your strong legs, other hand over top this time, bending your elbows and pressing them up and forward for a nice stretch through your upper back. Exhale, unwind your arms, taking them out to the side, straightening your front leg. Let's come into goddess pose, so toes can point out. Inhale your arms up into a Y position. As we bend our knees, we're going to bring our elbows as if we're trying to put them in our back pockets, and we'll move with our breath. Inhale up, exhale, W position. Really using your back muscles to pull your elbows down. Last one. And coming back up, we'll bring our feet in. Inhale, hands up. We're going to tip to the side, but really focus on lifting up and not just crunching over. Getting a nice stretch through side body and ribs again. Inhale, coming up. Let's tip to the other side, reaching your fingers towards the top corner of the room. Inhale, coming up. Let's release our hands. Let's roll it out a little bit. And the other way. Do some gentle swings back and forth. finding your way back down to your hands and knees. Exhale, engage your core, and if you're pregnant, hug your baby into your spine and rounding out through your back, tucking your chin. Inhale, arching, and then moving with your breath. Exhale, rounding out. Arching one last time and coming back to a neutral spine. Let's take the knees wide apart and sit back and walk the hands forward. Child's pose. Breathe. If it feels good, you can walk your hands over to one side, getting a nice stretch through your side body and your ribs, especially if baby is tucked underneath your ribs. This might feel good. Walking to the other side. Good, walking our hands back. Let's come back up on our knees. We'll move into a puppy pose to stretch out through our thoracic spine here. So walking your hands forward and then pulling back on your hands as if you're dragging your hands back towards your knees to get a nice stretch through your upper back. Feel your back release. The top of your head is pointed towards your hands. Good. Walking your hands back in, we'll place our elbows on the ground. And now you can drag your hands and your elbows back for a little arch in your upper back. Slightly looking up, but not crunching the back of your neck. So still some length in the back of your spine. Beautiful. Coming up on your hands, let's round it out one more time. Coming back to all fours, we'll thread the needle, opening up to the side first, and then taking your hand, threading it under, and resting your shoulder down on the ground. You can press your hand in front of your face for a gentle twist. Continue to breathe. Good. Pressing in to that hand by your face, coming back to all fours. Let's open up to the other side for a gentle twist and threading the needle the other way. Breathe. pressing into your hand on the ground, coming back to all fours. We can make our way into Savasana, our last pose. If you're pregnant, getting down carefully on your side and finding a comfortable side lying position. If you're postpartum, you can lay on your back in Savasana. If you have a pillow or a block, you can place it between your knees if that's comfortable. And if you're pregnant, you can place your hand on your belly, connect with your baby. Let's take a couple of deep breaths here. And sigh out. Inhale again. Sigh out. Relaxing all the muscles in your body, from your face and your jaw, your neck, your shoulders, and your back, your hips, your knees, your feet. And if you're ready to finish up your practice, you can wiggle your fingers and toes and stretch your hands and your feet in the opposite direction and push yourself back up to a seated position. Namaste to you and namaste to the babies. I hope you enjoyed that class and that your shoulders, neck, and upper back are feeling relaxed and relieved of any tension. I'll pick a yoga card for the practice today, and the card is I am the perfect mother for my baby. I will keep making pregnancy and postpartum videos every week, so if you like videos like these, please subscribe and hit the notification bell and share this with another mom who you think would enjoy it. I also have lots of resources for both pregnant and postpartum moms that you can go down to the description box and check out. Some of them are a meal plan for pregnancy or gestational diabetes, a Kegel guide on how to prepare your pelvic floor for a natural birth, or how to cope with pain in labor for a natural birth. I also have a copy of the pregnancy yoga cards, and then for postpartum moms, I have a free weight management course that I put together as a registered dietitian, as well as a monthly postpartum workout plan, a guide on how to increase breast milk supply, and more.